What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm cooking up a mixtape with Toasty. Hey. What's up, bruh?
Yeah.
You like that one? You like that one?
I actually sure. I mean,
before we started the video, I was literally trying to think like, what's a way I can like not talk about toast this time, but also talk about fire. So I figured mixtape, Toasty, get burnt, you know.
Yeah, you always love to make those mixtape jokes, even on Twitter. I don't understand it, but you know, thank you. Like,
listen, mixtape jokes are still funny.
Aww.
Today, we're talking about Champa. And in case you don't know who Champa is, he is the fat Beerus that's going to be in Dragon Ball Super. As of right now, we know literally nothing about Champa other than the fact that his name is Champa.
And he's
fat. And he's fat. He has a mysterious Whis-like companion who I believe Okay, before we start this, I want everybody to give me your best prediction to what her name is going to be. Yeah. And my name that I'm thinking of is her name is going to be something to do with wine.
Yeah, it has to be wine. It can't.
Yeah, it has to be wine.
Swear to God, if her name is Vod, I'm going to literally boycott Dragon Ball Super because that is really just not what I want. Vod is just a dumb name. I just don't want.
I feel like wine fits. And in case you don't know why, Beerus and Whis are based off of alcohol, so beer and whiskey.
Champagne.
And Champa, champagne, yeah. So that's why I think her name's gonna be wine. So post your best predictions for names in the comment section below, and let's see who can get the funniest one.
Did Akira ever actually say why he decided to name them all after alcohol?
Yes, actually he did. He did, because originally he was supposed to be going off the whole virus thing, because remember his name was Beerus.
Yeah.
And that was like supposed to be a play on words for virus. But somebody, I forgot who it was, somebody actually misinterpreted it and actually thought beer and whiskey.
Yeah.
And then that's how it turned into an alcohol theme now.
Well,
actual true story.
So I wonder if he actually has other gods that are like not Champa and wine. Then if it's like the other gods, if they're all going to be named after some sort of alcohol, who knows? That'd be funny.
I feel like they have to be not named after some kind of alcohol. And also, you know what? It's kind of funny because I feel like, but whatever the alcohol is kind of like a strength. Like whiskey is a really strong alcohol, and that's why Whis got that name. Now, actually, I used to rethink if female Whis has a alcohol themed name, which I'm sure she will be. It'll have to be something stronger than wine. But then again, I don't know. I just feel like wine is going to be kind of her name, something to do with that. But that's a whole other talk. Just give us your funniest prediction.
If you want us to make a video about alcohol names in Dragon Ball Super, then please comment down below because that'd be funny.
That could be a fun one.
Yeah.
But no alcohol today. Today we're actually going to be talking about Champa and what we think he's going to be doing in this series. Now, all we know is, first of all, his name is Champa. He is a fat-looking Beerus. He looks to be part of Beerus's race, probably his brother or some kind of relative, something. Yeah. And I think he's actually going to be a villain for a couple reasons. Number one, he has the red on his shirt, and red is always kind of like the color of the villains.
Yeah, pretty much.
And on top of that, we see him holding the earth on the tip of his finger. So it's kind of like he's going to come to earth for something. Yeah. Now, actually, I thought of a good theory right before I started recording this, and that was, what if actually Champa shows up to Earth also seeking a Super Saiyan God, and now becomes kind of like a Super Saiyan God battle off or something like that between, you know, Beerus, Champa, and Goku. What if it's actually something like that? And also, what if we actually get a Super Saiyan God Vegeta as well in this like Battle God style saga? So not just Goku who becomes Super Saiyan God, but also Vegeta as well with the red hair. How awesome would that be?
That would be like if he was actually gonna like completely retcon Battle of Gods and change it into an entirely new thing. That would probably be one of the biggest things to satisfy the fans, because you know, a lot of people are actually unhappy after he decided to at least have the first episode be before Battle of Gods. So at least that would make everyone a little bit happier if that was the
I'm actually really happy he's kind of doing this, because Battle of Gods is a great movie, and as I said in my video the other day, Battle of Gods is kind of written with the idea that here's another Dragon Ball Z movie, and if something else was to happen after that, there's room for it. But now that, you know, Dragon Ball Z has blown up so much in the past 2 years, he has a better chance to rewrite it and do it better. So now we have an hour-and-a-half long movie being turned into a saga from what it looks like, and there's gonna be more time to develop the characters, add more action, and just kind of make it better. And even though we kind of know what's going to happen, we still don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, he could easily completely do a 180 and take a different direction with the first saga. Like, we don't know anything other than the fact that it just kind of starting with the same theme and idea, and that's what makes it kind of exciting. It's like we know, but we don't know, and that's why I'm kind of okay with the Battle of God saga if that's what was happening.
Yeah, if that was what was happening, which we still have no idea yet. It could easily just be a prologue before Battle of Gods happens, which would be kind of weird, only because at the end of the chapter, Whis asks for Beerus to go home with him. I mean, there was a comment on my video before that was saying that this could have happened like when Battle of Gods happened, so pretty much Goku, before he went to go train with King Kai, got the money from Hercule and all that stuff, and Beerus is on the way to King Kai's planet, stopped at the planet and destroyed it. although them going back to their home planet is not really fitting in. If they did go straight to Earth after that, that would fit in perfectly, but I don't think it fits into where Battle of Gods is, but that's just what I personally think. But yeah, if it is going to be trying to go over Battle of Gods or trying to do some sort of alternate thing, including Champa into the mix, then that would be cool, I guess. It would seem kind of like Beerus and Shanpa were on the same page on the art, even though it is just art, and obviously it could be completely misleading. It did kind of look like those two are on the same page and doing their own thing, looking like they're going to do something. And then Weeson, obviously, we'll call her Wine, obviously, is all the way off in the distance, just doing literally nothing but looking.
Honestly, I don't think they're gonna try to make Battle Gods fit. Like I'm sticking to my theory that they're gonna just rewrite it and just kind of do it the way he wanted to do it. What I want to point out is a lot of people are wondering how Hercule has money to give to Goku from beating Kid Buu when everybody's memory of Buu was erased with the Dragon Balls. What something to point out is there was a 6-month period where Hercule had to actually hide Buu, hide him before they could get the Dragon Balls and then make the wish. So my theory was Hercule received the reward money for beating Buu during that 6-month period, and then after the Dragon Balls were used, everybody kind of forgot Buu existed. Then he had that money. It's like, you know what, Goku, here you go. Like, thanks for, you know, actually doing hard work. And I feel like that's actually what happened.
I mean, yeah, that is very possible, especially since, you know, I mean, everybody probably would think, oh yeah, you know, like, how dare they make this plot hole, man? And there is ways of it not being a complete plot hole. But I mean, yeah, if he doesn't completely like explain it, people could see his inconsistency. So yeah.
Honestly, knowing Toriyama, he just forgot. But like, luckily, this actually really fits in. Like, it happened during a 6-month period.
Because the Beerus thing in the first manga chapter, which this isn't spoilers, because the first manga chapter, and it has like really barely any real bearing on the story. But like Beerus himself saying, "I had a dream about this," the Super Saiyan God, after he literally told Whis about it when he woke up in Battle of Gods. A little bit of an inconsistency. I don't know, unless he's completely rewriting it. That's a huge inconsistency. So hopefully you can fix that. I can't say inconsistency, sorry, but yeah.
No, I'm sure. I'm sticking to the theory. Like, he's rewriting it completely. But what I want to ask you is so I think ultimately what I feel like is going to happen. My prediction is that Champa and Beerus are both going to go after Goku to see the Super Saiyan God. What do you think Champa's role is going to be in this movie? Like, what is he going to do? Obviously, do you think he's gonna be a villain or not? Like, what do you think?
Well, I think he's definitely gonna be a villain, only because, you know, red colors means bad villain. But yeah, I don't know. He kind of seems like an alternate to Beerus, obviously, because Beerus is wearing blue, and we've seen this already. He's wearing blue, and then Champa is wearing red. Nothing really that much different with Wine and Whis. I mean, she is wearing like green instead of what he's wearing, but it's not incredibly different, and not at least polar opposites like Beerus and Champa. But I think that he's going to be some sort of a villain, probably a more sinister-like than Beerus was, because, you know, Beerus himself, even though a lot of people don't want to hear this because him being fair really doesn't really make much sense, since he will destroy a planet if he doesn't like the food, but, I mean, he's probably a less neutral Beerus, I guess, one that's more strict, or one that's more evil, or something along those lines, or just something along those. I just really don't know, because we really can't tell any of his personality through his looks like that. I mean, he's fat, he's a cat, he looks like Beerus, he has a very sinister looking face, and that is it. He could, I know he'll be a villain, most likely. I don't see him being an ally, so who knows? For all we know, Champa could try and like destroy like everything, and Beerus may fight Champa or something like that. We have no idea, but who knows? In
before Champa is actually just a Beerus transformation.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. A lot of people, like, earlier in the week were like, yeah, it's been confirmed that Champa is actually just Beerus when he drinks too much alcohol and eats too much cake. And I'm like, really? Really? Okay. And his clothes change color too when he does it, because, you know, why not?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess before we end this video, we're going to ask you guys, first of all, don't forget to let us know your prediction for what the female Wine's name is, so let us know in the comment section below. And then also, what do you think Fat Beerus or Champa is going to do in the series? Give us your best theories, and let's, you know, have our discussions like we always do. I feel like there's something else I want to say. Oh, you know what also sucks is the next chapter won't be released for another month.
Yeah.
So I guess we're kind of gonna have to wait until the first episode airs on July 5th, and then we can kind of get more theories around it. But other than that, we have really no other information to come out unless
speculation is gonna be coming now, because it's just so you have this, like, this first chapter gave nothing in terms of, it didn't even get a cliffhanger. That it was just like, yeet, it's over. It's like, hold on, wait, I was expecting something. It's like I don't understand.
I mean, very well, we could get some more information from Toei, but I feel like we're also not. The next bit that we're gonna get is gonna be the actual episode. And I feel like the episode is actually honestly going to end where the chapter ended, so
they would have to stuff a whole lot of stuff. They probably would have to make that like one part where Goku is like fighting like delusions of Kid Buu, Frieza, and Cell like long as crap, like 3 minutes longer, something like that to fit that in. Because like the talking probably won't take that long. I know One Piece does
a great job. One Piece does a great job taking a chapter and turning it into an episode. So it is always. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Let us know your thoughts on what you think Whis' name is going to be, the female version of Whis. Also, let us know your thoughts on what you think Champa is going to do in the series, and we'll take it from there. Of course, check out Toasty linked in the description below, and then vice versa if you are over on his channel. And anything else, Toasty?
No, that's really it. Please have her name be Wine, because I cannot be asked for VOD. That's just too basic. And yeah, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, edit your favorites or whatever, and yeah, tell us on Twitter as well, comments and on Twitter, what you think their name will be and all that stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, as I said before, make sure to leave a like. Have a great day, and peace out. And Ryan, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much you got it. See you guys next time. Peace.